People couldn't talk to you and have a conversation with you without actually having a bottle or something in their hand.
Yep.
They wasn't really even talking. They couldn't even vibe. They couldn't be like, what do you say, natural or organic with the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they wouldn't say words to you at all. By the time you put that liquor in their hand, the Hennessy vodka, whatever it was, it's time. Oh,
Yep.
you hear conversations that you never heard in the world.
Liquid courage.
Yeah, liquid courage is what it is.
That's what it is. It gives you all,
right.
Man, super strength.
Right.
Yeah.
And when I was like in my early 20s, maybe 21, 22, 23 years old, I would be out with guys sometimes. I know they was a lot of time they was afraid to even talk to girls, right?
Yeah.
You see them, their game was weak. they standing there frozen, they stuck like.
Yeah.
They standing there stuck and don't know how to talk. Time they get in the club and sipping on it. Oh yeah, they the Mac, they Don Juan.
That's a fact. That's very true.
Yeah, they the Mac, they Don Juan, they Bishop Magic Don Juan. That's who they are, Yeah, that's how that whole program goes. Oh, I got all the courage now, so now I'm gonna talk. Even when you in conversation with a female or whatever, a guy come along after you been drinking, he didn't interrupt the whole conversation. Yeah, especially when you're early 20s, a lot of guys trying to build their courage and stuff like that. That alcohol is what gave them the courage to go and do what they want to do. Even with fighting, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say with fighting because they feel a super strength.
Mm-hmm.
But when you drink to build up the courage to go talk to a woman, sometimes it comes off as sloppy.
Right.
So it's like it's a tough call.
Yeah.
It's really a tough call on that one because some men, they will drink a lot and just come off super sloppy or disrespectful.
Right.
So it's like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. But sometimes that's what it takes, right? Just take yourself out of the game.
Yeah.
And then step away and then you can see everything better. You know what I mean? You can see how, these friends weren't really your friends.
Oh, yeah.
They was on your friends because you guys was on the same habit together. Mm-hmm. You guys are just hanging out to the parties, drinking the same drink, buying the same bottles in the same crowd, in the same booth together, out there on the dance floor together with drinks in hand.
Yep. But once you stop drinking, your whole circle changes.
Wow,
your whole circle changes.
If that ain't proof in the pudding, facts 100%. Time it's like I lost a lot of people calling me.
Yep.
People used to blow my phone up like the World Trade Center.
Everyone from my, early 20s, I don't talk to, and I have not talked to them since probably 23, 24.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because I changed my lifestyle.
Right.
So they continued on that path. Even some have passed away.
Mm.
And they're not even 30 yet.
Wow.
So, yeah. I have 2 friends that have passed away already. And it's just like you kind of have to wake up, smell the coffee, and really open your eyes because it's a path of destruction. And if you continue on that path, what's really going to get better?
Yeah.
Nothing's going to get better besides the amount of drinking that you can do. That's what's going to improve. But other than that, like, nothing good comes from it.
Right.
Nothing.
Like the old school song used to say, you're headed for self-destruction.
Yeah.
Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. And that's what it is. They was leading you into that path of self-destruction. If you would have kept on drinking with them, hanging out with them, got the DUIs, just like on the 5 freeway near Santa Fe Springs, 19-year-old gets behind the wheel drunk, and his friends in the car with him, kills them, and he walks away.
Yeah.
Now they charging him with murder now, so now that game can change.
Mm-hmm.
They charging the driver with murder.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how that whole thing gonna change now.
You know what? That actually happened to my father. He, very hectic lifestyle, and he had 6 DUIs. And on the last one, he it was a homeless person had ran into the street, and my father swerved and he hit him and he killed them.
Wow.
So they were trying to charge my dad with murder, but thankfully there was someone that she was there on the same road, and she seen that the homeless person ran into the street. So that's what saved my father, is that woman.
Wow.
Because, other than that, he would have went down. He would have went down all over a Christmas party for work he had went to. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. And that, you get those influences, the holidays.
Yep.
influences for people to go out and drink. The birthdays or influence for people to go out and drink. People be having kid parties. This is the really crazy part. Now you going, oh, I'm going to celebrate so and so and so and so. My goddaughter, my god or somebody little kid, in other words, right? You at the kid party, all adults over there getting full.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Like, and then the kids, they innocent. They walking around looking at this stuff.
Yep. Yep.
And the kids looking at it like you was saying at the park situation.
Yep.
You was looking at them at the park celebrate with drinks in hand. Oh, that's fun. I got to get me a drink as I get older.
Exactly. And that's what becomes normal to you because that's what you are raised around and that's constantly.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. I have probably 2 cousins who are very close in age with me and they are alcoholics. They are alcoholics, have lost jobs because of drinking, have got DUIs because of drinking, kidney issues because of drinking. And it's like, you know, at a certain point, like I said, you know, you have to say enough is enough.
Right.
But you know, I do understand that addiction is one hard thing to kick. But you just have to be willing to change your life. You know, you have to see the self-worth that you have. But it's not that easy. It's not that easy, but
man,
work has to be done.
Addiction is very hard, especially being addicted to food. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? KFC got drugs in it. Popeye chicken got drugs in it. Pioneer chicken got drugs in it. All y'all, it's drugs in the chicken.
It is. Because I went to Popeyes last week and I had got it was a 5-piece. Because it was a 5-piece with 2 sides and a biscuit, and I ate it all in one sitting. And I usually don't eat all my food, so they do have some form of crack in their food. It's the flour. It's the flour.
Oh, it's the flour. They say again, the flour do got chemicals in it or something like that, huh?
You know, I haven't heard that. Unless it's bleach flour. I've heard that with bleach.
Oh, yeah, bleach flour.
With bleach flour. I've heard that with oats.
Right.
But I heard the best oats to eat are still oats because there's no chemicals, there's no it's not processed.
It's not processed.
It's not processed. Yeah.
So still oats?
Still oats.
What is it, like a certain brand, like some brand called Still, or is it like actually still in the oats? You know what I mean?
And that's a good one, but no, it's not a certain brand. Quaker has them, like you know how they have the old fashioned oats,
right?
And they also have still oats. I can't really taste the difference. But like the texture is different. Because I just tried it for the first time probably like a week ago.
So where you get them from? You get them from like stores like a Whole Foods or Sprouts or something like that?
No, you can go to Walmart. I mainly shop at Walmart or Aldi because they're the cheapest. But you can get them anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Anywhere.
Okay, yeah, no doubt. Still oats.
Not old fashioned.
Wow. I ate at a vegan restaurant. I was trying to, but I'm not vegan. I'm still gonna be in the meat business. In the meat eat business. I can't take myself away from fish, chicken, steak. I just can't do it. It's hard.
It's hard. I did it for 3 years. I was a vegetarian from probably the age of 19 to 21, 22.
In the vegan business.
Yeah, it was fun, but it was very hard to try to gain muscle, like trying to get enough like protein in your diet.
Yeah.
That's what the hard part was because I can't sit there and eat beans all day or fake meat.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, and everything is more expensive. So I was like, you know what? I seen my mom one day. She had some chicken thighs in the oven. And I was just eyeing her the whole time. I was like, that chicken smell real good. Like I was like, can I have a little bit? So I took a piece, but I was scared to go back to eating meat because I've heard after so long, your stomach does not know how to process it, which causes you to get sick. And I have a great fear of throw up. So say if you were sick right now and about to throw up, I'm running outside. So I was like, I don't know if I want to do it, but I ate that chicken and it was a wrap from there.
Right.
Yeah, 2019.
Right.
I came back to the game.
Right.
Ain't look back.
I tell everybody, it's about how you sanitize. Like when I barbecue, I always cook with beer. I don't never marinate. I marinate my meat in beer from chicken, the ribs, and all that because it gives it a fresher taste.
Yeah.
And you killing bacteria and everything on the meat. That's what anything. it's like from what I heard, you got to wash the vegetables now with baking soda or something like that and vinegar.
Vinegar. Mm-hmm.
You got to wash the vegetables because they putting chemicals and stuff on the vegetables.
Yep.
So you got to make sure you clean your meat. You got to make sure you purify whatever you're eating.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that'll take away the horrors of, oh, I ate some bad piece of chicken and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Because nobody ever got food poisoning from the way I get it on my barbecue now.
Honestly, never. I've never, knock on wood, but I've never had had food poisoning. Never have. So it's like, there was a time I bought strawberries. They were on sale for $1, and I got home. I soaked them in the baking soda and the vinegar mixture, and bugs were coming out of my strawberries.
Woo.
Like small worms, and I was like, I'm not eating this like at
Wow.
all. So I threw it away, and ever since then I have not bought strawberries.
Well, there's a certain restaurant, it's a Mexican food restaurant. I ain't gonna give it no publicity on the show though. But I will go light them up. I got food poisoning twice from eating at a Mexican food restaurant.
Is it in Long Beach?
They in Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
Late, yeah.
We'll discuss that
Los
one.
Coyotes Diagonal area.
What did you order?
Start with a C. I put together, you do the combo with
Okay.
them. You know what I'm saying? You go pick what you want in there, from the beef, the chicken, or you want to put the different salsa. If you want sauce on there, I usually put the cheese on mine. Usually meat and cheese and some beans, some black beans is what I usually put on there, right?
Okay.
Went there a couple times, you know what I'm saying? And man, oh my tummy.
Bubble guts, right?
Yeah, oh my tummy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the bubblies and then the early and the throwing up.
I think I know what you're talking about. Did they have a salmonella outbreak some years back?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or was it E. coli?
It was It was one of them.
I know.
Salmonella was a C or an E or S or E. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about now. See?
I don't eat there.
Yeah,
you ate there.
You don't eat there no more?
No, I don't eat there. I haven't eaten there since that.
Yeah. So you know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
I try to stay away from the defamation, but it really ain't no defamation. It's true. So that's the reason why I don't mention their name on here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't
so
have
I'm
to.
glad I'm glad you figured it out.
You didn't have to.
I'm glad you figured it out. Yeah, it's just some people are addicted to it, so they go all the time, not knowing that it could be ripping them apart,
Yeah, but honestly, like, I've been trying to make new stuff at home, so I actually made a bowl that was kind of like a rep, not a rep, but like that was kind of like their food, and it actually came out better than theirs.
Oh wow!
So there's things that you can make at home instead of going out and paying for it. Times two of what you actually spend at a Walmart or something,
right?
And have much more, but that's not what